Visit astlessons.com for lyrics and chords, sheet music, tablatures, useful links, and much more.
Hi, so I'm Robert from AST Lessons. Today I'm going to show you how to play treble with Never Shout Never. The original key is D major, but I will be showing it in C major. To be clear, I will show you exactly how he plays it, but I will do it in regular C6 tuning, so you won't have to retune now. Then after, if you do want the original key, you can just tune the ukulele to D6 tuning, which I will show you how in part 3. And then, in the very last parts, I will also show you how you can play it on guitar. So let's begin, but don't forget to check the description for more information, links, and clickable timestamps. Okay, so I will be using regular open C6 tuning, which looks like this. But it will of course also work to use the variation with the G tuned an octave lower if you have a ukulele that is built for that. But if you want the same key as the original, you will have to tune down the ukulele to open B flat 6 tuning, which sounds something like this. Okay, let's start with the 3 chords. First off is a C. You can also use the ring finger. Then we have a F. And last is a G. And when it comes to the strumming in these parts, we only use down strums. On the LC Plus paper, which looks like this, I have written numbers of the sum of the chord names. This tells you how many strums he plays on each of the chords. To make it easy to learn, I will use this paper on the slower demonstrations. So there is one detail if you want to play it like he does, which is to use staccato on the 4s and legato on the 1s. And for those of you who don't know what that means, staccato is when you stop the sound, and legato is when you let it ring. In this song, we stop it right between the strums, like this. And the only exception to the rule with numbers is in the outro, where the 1 is played with staccato. for the choruses, I'm gonna split the strumming into 3 parts. And once again, I'm gonna use the LC Plus paper. So as you can see, we have chords without anything special, underlined chords, and then a C with a 3 and a star. Okay, let's start with the ones with neither underlines nor numbers. On these places, you play this pattern, and slowly. So for every chord name, you play 1 round of this, which is why I've sometimes written 2 C's and 2 F's in a row. Then on the underlined chords, you play like this. So on the beats with X's, you release the chord and muffle the strings. You can do it in many ways as long as you cover them all. Some people prefer using 1 finger, but I do it like this. But if you don't want to muffle, you can just keep playing the main pattern, since it's really the same underneath. And another way is to strum once and then wait for the next chord. And then for the last part, which is the C with the 3 plus star, you first strum 3 times with staccato, and then pause for 1 beat before verse 2. So that is how I play it, but I will also give you alternatives on the chords. First off, you can play the C like this. Or this. And then F like this. Or this. But since the C is actually the lowest note when playing the chord on ukulele, you could also play F major 7 with the C bass note, like I did. or even just F major 7 if you want to keep it simple. And then for G, just pick and choose from any of the following variations. And all these diagrams is also available on the second page of the CD paper. And if you want to tune down the guitar and get the same key as the original, you can find a link and guide in the description. Then for strumming and everything else, just watch the walkthroughs in part 5 and 8, since it's the same for guitar.